Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety checks are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, we're ready.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Your seat has been allocated for you to comply with the weight and safety of the aircraft. Please place all of your cabin bags underneath the seat in front of you, with the exception of passengers occupying emergency rows, which are 16 and 17, 1 ABC and 2 DEF.
Okay, I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
The crew will be shortly commencing the safety demonstration. With fire safety, please give them your attention. Thank you.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off from the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using D-rated thrust. Planning a FLAPS 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will either call reject or continue. Standard low-speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, apply maximum reverse thrust, verifying the extension of the speed brake and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you could monitor my actions and make the standard reject takeoff calls, including any abnormalities that you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is to continue, I will continue the takeoff as per standard company procedures. We will climb to the minimum sector altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. VNAV is armed. Flight directors are on. Mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The current weather poses a threat. We won't rush any procedures today. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Mind your leg, please. Verify takeoff speeds.
Checked. Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%.
Welcome aboard our flight
Navigation
today.
transfer and
In preparation
display
for departure,
switches.
please ensure that your
Normal,
seatbelts are
auto.
fastened, tray
Window
tables
heat,
are up and locked,
on.
carry-on items are
Pressurization
stowed
mode
seat
selector,
or an
auto.
overhead bin.
Flight
Leaving
instruments.
a clear and easy access to center
Heading
hallway.
0,
This does include
4,
purses,
1,
backpacks,
altimeter,
briefcases,
1,
laptop
0,
computers,
1, 3.
nothing in your
Checked.
laps and nothing
Parking
hidden behind
brake.
your legs. All items placed
Set.
in the
Engine
seat
start
in front of you.
levers.
Cut off.
Electronic devices,
Flight checklist
make sure that
complete.
they are in the airplane mode so you're no longer sending or receiving a wireless signal.
Hey guys, all passengers are on board. Are we cleared to close?
Yes, you're cleared to close.
Thanks. See you up there.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel, 9.3 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows
Locked.
locked. MCP
V2 is 143. Heading 133. Altitude. Flight level 300.
checked. Takeoff speeds
V1 is 132. VR is 133. V2 is 143.
checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
On board this Boeing 737 806 aircraft. This is for your safety and those passengers as well. Thank you.
Oil pressure. Starter cutout.
We now
Start
request your
engine
full
1.
attention as the
Starting
flight
one.
attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the flat metal clip to the buckle and pull on the loosen strap to tighten it up.
Oil
To
pressure.
release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft, 2 forward, 2 aft, and 2 over each wing. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. In some cases, the exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you toward the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be attached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and air pressures are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth and secure the elastic
Flaps
band
5.
behind your head and breathe normally.
Starter
Although the
cutout.
bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist that other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the
Flight
armrests.
controls check.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest.
Full left.
Slip it over your head.
Full right.
Press the
Center.
straps around
Check.
your waist and adjust
Full
to the
up.
front.
Full
to inflate
down.
the vest, pull
Center.
firmly on the
Check.
red cord
Full
only
left.
when leaving the aircraft.
Full right.
If you need
Center.
to refill
Check.
the vest, blow
Before
into
taxi
the mouthpiece.
checklist, please.
Before
Use the
taxi
whistle and light
checklist.
to attract
Generators
attention.
on.
Also, your
Bogey
seat bottom
on.
cushion can be used
Anti-ice
as a flotation
off.
device.
Isolation
Pull the cushion from the
valve
seat, slip your
auto.
arm to the strap,
Engine start
and hug the
switches.
cushion to your chest.
Continuous. Recall.
We
checked.
remind you that this
Auto
is
brake,
a non-smoking
RTO,
flight.
engine
Tampering
start
with,
levers,
disabling, or
idle
destroying the smoke
detent,
detectors
flight
located in the
controls,
lavatories
checked.
is
Dispatch
prohibited by law.
clearance.
Checked.
You will
Before
find
taxi
this and all
checklist
other
complete.
safety information
Clear
in the
left.
card located
Clear
in
right.
the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5. Green light.
Stabilizer trim.
6.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Before takeoff procedure.
Check. The cabin is still not secure. The cabin is secure.